Our next guest has done a little bit of everything in his career. Owen Wilson starred in blockbuster franchises. He played a miniature cowboy in Night in the Museum. And he warmed our dog-loving hearts as John in Marley and Me.
And while we remember him as a wedding crasher, Owen is the one getting married in his latest film.
That's right. In Marry Me, he unexpectedly ends up in a relationship with one of the world's biggest pop stars, played by Jennifer Lopez.
With me to the fall semi-formal tomorrow night. Yeah, they need chaperones. Maybe you need chaperoning. Listen, I'm not saying this as your husband or even as your friend, because technically I'm not either, but if you go back to Bastion, aren't you just making the same mistake all over again? Again?
Owen Wilson, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
Thanks. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thanks for being here with us. So in this movie, you play a divorced dad, Charlie, high school math teacher, gets involved with superstar Kat, played by none other than J-Lo in this new film. And look, you're one of the royalty of rom-coms. What was it about this role that attracted you?
Well, I think it was sort of being able to work with Jennifer, and I kind of liked, when I first read the script, that sort of leap that it takes of sort of, how do we kind of end up married all of a sudden. That actually, I think you kind of go along with it, because you sort of what happens with, Kat Valdez kind of at the beginning of it, and then with my character. And I just think it's kind of has some poignant, good stuff to it.
I thought it was funny when I was told this. In Marry Me, you play a high school math teacher. Ironically, we hear you had some trouble with math at the University of Texas. So is this like your way of getting second chances, just like this movie?
It was that might have been my best acting in the movie, was as a math teacher. It was easier acting to fall for Jennifer than the math part. But yeah, math. I was an English major in college, and I needed one math class, and that was a real challenge for me.
Well, listen, as a journalism student, I think we were all in the same boat there, because it was the same way.
Yeah.
Listen, you're currently shooting a different movie in New Orleans, and I hear you just left Atlanta, where you were living with your brother, Luke Wilson. How was it to be rooming with your younger brother after all of these years? Was it fun?
Well, it was fun. I mean, it all comes kind of rushing back to you, what you love about the guy, and then what can also drive you crazy. And, it was nice that we were both sort of there kind of working on things, and you kind of have someone to go to dinner with and watch games with and argue with, and there was a lot of arguing.
Luke, you were supposed to sell that. You were supposed to be like, oh my gosh, it was so amazing.
I am curious, who's the slob and who's the neat freak?
I think it depends on who you ask. And since you're asking me, I'll say I'm the neat freak and Luke was the slob.
Of course.
Hey, Owen, I want to find out, I'm a huge fan of Loki, the Marvel Universe. It's two things. Is there going to be a season 2? And if so, will you be in it?
Yes, I think they're, I don't mean to be coy, but they have so much sort of secrecy with everything at Marvel, and it seems like that they are talking about doing another one, and yeah, I would hope that Agent Mobius would make some sort of appearance.
He better. That's all I can say. All right. Owen Wilson, thank you so much. You can watch Marry Me February 11th in theaters and on Peacock from our parent company, NBC Universal. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.